Today is June 21st, the summer solstice, and it's the longest day of the year in the northern hemisphere. Sunrise is at 5:36 and sunset is at 9:03, so that means we got 15 hours and 27 minutes of fun. And I'll be spending all day outdoors. I mean all day. I'll be cooking, eating, and doing everything outside. But the question of the day is, what am I going to do for the next 15 hours? Good morning, my friend. So it is 5:36, and this is where the day officially begins with a hike up to the top of the canyon. Now, I haven't had my caffeine yet, so let's slug our way up to the top and brew some coffee. Alright guys, well we did it. After a grueling hour and 10-minute hike, we finally made it to the top of the canyon, and that was brutal to say the least. Thank God I brought this bug net, because if I didn't, it would have been absolute torture. There's millions of mosquitoes, and to make things worse, it is really hot and I'm soaked, absolutely sweating, and I couldn't take the sweater off because if I did, I would get eaten alive. So leave a like, subscribe for the commitment to this video, but it's time to brew up some coffee. Well, if you know me, you know I absolutely love coffee, but the one thing I hate is how long it takes to cool down. Gotta wait 30 minutes to drink this, so I guess I'll just sniff it like some kind of fiend, but at least we got some good views to enjoy. While I'm waiting for my coffee to cool down, we might as well launch the drone. Every single time I come here, I launch it, so we might as well keep up with traditions. Well, I gotta say, when I woke up at 4:30 this morning, I was so tempted to hit snooze and not come and make this video because I was just dead, didn't get much sleep and wasn't feeling it, but I'm glad I did. You know, whenever you get out into nature, you're never disappointed, and usually after I get my drone shots and I make it to the lookout point, I usually hike my ass out of here quick, but since it's only 7:30 and I'm gonna be out until 9:03 p.m. tonight, might as well just hang around here for an hour or two, kill some time. Well, it's now 9 a.m. I think I'm going to make my way back to the car and cook up some breakfast there. But I gotta say, man, it's been such a beautiful morning. The one thing I always try and preach on this channel is for people just to get outside. Everyone's just so locked in on screens and phones these days, and no one gets outside to breathe fresh air, touch grass, do all these things that are only going to benefit you. I promise you, if you get outside once a day, even if it's just for 10-15 minutes, you won't regret it. And me as well, like I'm guilty of it. Like I spend a lot of time in front of the screen because my whole career and life is built around social media, video editing, and all that kind of stuff. So sometimes I neglect it, but I always make room to get outside for a couple minutes every day, and I think you should too. Alright folks, well after 8 kilometers I finally made it back to the car. Now I was going to cook some breakfast here in the back of the trunk, but there's way too many mosquitoes around, so I think I'm going to find a spot that isn't as foresty. And I know I also said that I'm going to be spending all day outside, but I also need to be able to drive around to different locations. But to keep up with the theme of the challenge, I guess I'll keep my windows down the whole time and just stick my head out of the window like a dog, and then I'm still outside, right? See? I'm outside, guys. Alright, well, there is no denying I absolutely burnt the shit out of these eggs, but this burner here is really hard to control. You can't really get it low heat. It's either scorching hot or nothing. It works good for boiling water. Oh shit. Works good for boiling water, but cooking on it, not the best. That kind of hit the spot. It was nice to put something in my stomach after that long hike, but taste-wise, wasn't the best, and I ended up eating a moth somehow, so it wasn't the most pleasant experience, but I think I'm gonna head back to my house and pick up my bike, and then we'll go ride some trails. Alright, well, I'm not gonna lie, I was just about to pawn it off, like I just went inside and grabbed the bike quickly, but that's not the case, and you guys already know I keep it real on this vlog. I went inside, I showered, I changed, I charged up my camera batteries a little, and I even ate some steak and potatoes, so sue me. Honestly, at the same time too, since I'm not putting Sony ZV E10 in the title of this video, no one's probably even gonna watch it, so if you are watching, comment real one so I know who you guys are. But now that I'm all fueled up, let's head to the lake and get in some biking. Well, it's 1 p.m., just made it to the trails, and it's time to head out for a good old bike ride. If you know, you know, biking's one of my favorite things to do, so I'm super stoked to be here, but you know what, I actually forgot my helmet today, which is all good. Keep your comments to yourself, go watch some of my old videos. I always wear a helmet, but I guess today we're not gonna have one, and it's all right because we're just gonna be on the trails, not riding on the road, so let's bust out the GoPro and have some fun. Zooming. Alright, made it to my own little private beach here, and I think I'm gonna go for a dip. Honestly, since I moved here about 2 years ago, I'm just so grateful that I have this lake like so close to my house. Not that I swim a lot, but it's just nice to have the option, and you can also fish here, and it's just a really beautiful location, so I'm sweating. It's time to go in the water. Ooh, that's nice. Cold, but nice. Ooh. One thing about this lake, the sand underneath is so like squishy, it's weird. All right, let's get the chest under. Oh, that's nice. Oh, what a beautiful day. Summer solstice. You've treated me right. Come on now. Hiking, biking, swimming, and I still got 6 hours left of daylight. Hard to beat it, man. Doesn't get any better for me. But since I'm out here, I think I'm just gonna lie in the sun for a bit and catch some rays. Alright, well, I've been lying in the sun for the last hour or so, and I think I fell asleep for a bit because I woke up to 3 missed calls from my brother, and he's asking me if I could take him to his girlfriend's. Being the nice brother I am, I said yes, so we're gonna take a little intermission break. Luckily, she lives in a very beautiful part of town, so I'll show you guys around once we get there, but for now, we need to make our way back to the car, so let's pack up and get back on the bike. Oh, that was a blast. I was cooking on the way out. Now all I need to do is go for a run, and then I'm officially a triathlete, right? All right, folks. Well, it is now 5:43, just to show you guys. Same date. This is my 3rd outfit change. I've been sweating like a dog today, but finally made it to Cambridge, just dropped off my brother, and let's go walk around for a bit, but I don't know how I'm gonna make it to 9:03. I'm dead. I'm so tired. I'm like falling asleep behind the wheel here, so let's get out there and finish up this vlog strong. Well, as you guys can tell, I've been absolutely spoiled with locations today. Like, how stunning is this? I honestly feel like I'm in Europe right now. Who needs to go to Sweden, right? I'm kidding, Mom. I'm still coming. I'm kind of just winging it right now. I don't really know what else to say. I think I might just head back to Guelph and I'll wrap up the vlog there. So I'll see you guys back in Guelph. Alright folks, we did it. I've been outside for 15 hours today, and I gotta say, this is one of the best days I've had in a long time. I absolutely love being outside, hiking, biking, swimming. I did some of my favorite things, and it just brings the youth out of you, and I had a blast, man. Feel great. If you made it this far, you're a real one. I appreciate you, and I'll see you guys next week.